to lead off the third. And Hicks takes a strike.
Ryan, we talked about the rule changes. Just about to say Aaron Hicks, as he's to right center,
was shifting. You hit a ball on a nose. It's into shallow right field, and there's someone there.
His motion, they can't start to backpedal on the grass. You can't do any of that. When they pretty much played the shortstop where Owings is right now for the Pirates. And O'Neill, it got inside his head. Worked. I wanted to get inside your head.
Wow. That is interesting. Tap towards second. Going to be a Jack, and how this opportunity means something significant to everybody. His early bats with a little power. Chopper to second. Calhoun stop.
Ortega, who's batting now. When you're a non-roster invitee, you are performing other players in Yankee camp. If it doesn't work out with the Yankees, it's in them. Some are in spring training, some carry into the season, but you're performing for 30 teams.
Jump in their minor league system, but they were very much taking notice to his performance.
Percent the same.
The 3-1 to Ortega is a heater in there. 3-2.
Called up by them. Signs a new deal with the Yankees and then becomes a left-handed masher for them, where you want to use that B swing because you want to put the ball in play. I feel like DJ LeMahieu always.
Fourth inning. And nice little stab from LeMahieu.
Jimmy Cordero on the mound, interesting pitcher. He was added to the 40-man roster in November. In 21, he pitched at AAA in 22. You ready for this, Ryan?
I am.
Who's got a power arm, and the Yankees think they might have something here. We know that Canely's situation today became a little more now in the mix. How about somebody like Cordero?
Nice change up there from Cordero.
Canely is dealing with right biceps tendonitis. He's not expected to resume throwing. Canely is going to have enough time to be ready for opening day on March 30th. MLB.com's Brian Hoke.
I always feel, though, like Jack, it's tough. That one's grounded to second. Sometimes swing and a miss from Rizzo. Rizzo cracks that into set. Quite extensive in order to pry him away.
The report. To a long-term deal. Could Reynolds be next?
Yeah. The 2-2. Strike three. Donaldson down look the second inning.
Joy that Volpe has for the game and the desire he has to win. It's kind of interesting that from Volpe this spring.
You know what it reminds me of a little, Jack, when you start to, like, they're delighted they were the ones asked to write the recommendation.
Yankee fan in New Jersey, and he's handled it well.
Takes a strike here. 3-2. The 3-2. That one is down, so Anthony Volpe works the wall.
Probably want Hicks to, maybe they are.
Well, there you go. Florial is going, and he's in there. And he waves and misses. Strike three.
He's such a good strike thrower, but I like what I'm seeing continually with the fastball.
Aaron, when you're dealing the one for that fifth starter, as that will bloop in for a base hit.
But no, nothing as far as.
Aaron, when the season ended and even into the offseason, there was some uncertainty. Watch out.
It was kind of by design. He and I like saying, yeah, let's wait a few days. He felt looking like the DJ we know he is.
All right, Aaron, we have the game on Wednesday.
His, experience that he's had at the big league level, and he's.
Nets starting to find their footing a little bit after a tough beginning to their new look later in the season, doing everything he can to stand out as Calhoun goes down on strikes.
Vallejo.
Oh, hey, there we go.
CeCe's hometown.
CeCe's going to be very pressure on Anthony Volpe, comparing him to Derek Jeter and Don Mattingly. I said, see, it wasn't me, it was Willie.
Highlighted earlier. I almost didn't want to mention Jeter was so adept at making that play. Above average.
I'm just impressed that you came level, Jack.
But anyway, CeCe's point about.
Yeah, one on, one out. Rafael Ortega up and takes strike one. Ortega pops that foul. Rafael
And Ryan, that was after he had visited Monument
Again yesterday. Looking forward to his at-bats tonight.
And talk about a collision of storylines.
Pretty cool. Turned on and whacked against the 1-2. In there for a strike. Ortega is down looking. Field a base hit for Jamie Westbrook.
Cleared out.
Took a little while, but Will was eventually cleared out. Hit for Judge, who homered tonight. A 3-run shot for the 2-0. Cued off of Crow. That is Andres Chaparro takes ball 1. That's in there for a strike. 1-2 on Chaparro. The 2-2 swing and a miss, and Chaparro.
Yeah, I think it's obviously pace of play is a huge thing right now. So just having the ability to, there's kind of a gut feeling when I want to throw a slider, because sinker is probably the better pitch. It's available. It's obviously something that there's a focus on. Just
Tell us about the device. Is it like it looks like a beeper on your waist, your wrist? Where would it be?
Yeah, once you come set, it kind of gives you some extra time off the mound. And I think when I start doing those things, I tend to get the movement I want more often. So I think for me, it's just, every lineup. And I think we kind of feed off that, kind of doing our job and passing the ball to the next guy.
As a Yankee, and they said, we want you to throw this pitch. We want you to keep on throwing it. As he mentioned to Justin, the numbers that he put up, those are numbers that Mariano Rivera had never even put up in the first half of the season.
Oh, Hermosillo gets hit.
Pereira was added to the 40-man roster after the 20s in his first 49 games.
One of the things we were talking about, Jack, before the game, in his 2018 pro debut because of a hamstring, and then he had the foot injury.
But for the most part, the single-A and double-A guys, they were not at those alt sites. So you had
are excited about, and the organization is as well. Here's another one of them. Jason Dominguez grounds that to first.
Fan would love to know, when is Jason Dominguez going to play at the major league level? Well, Dominguez is
so young. Towards the middle, play made at short.